This week's Torah portion, Parshat Shmini, deals with, among other things, the initiation of Aaron and his sons into the priesthood. And at the very beginning of the ceremony, Moses says to Aaron, Krav el mizbeach, come forward towards the altar and do these sacrifices. And the rabbis are puzzled. Why does Moses have to tell Aaron to come forward? This is his initiation ceremony. Why doesn't he just do it? To give an interesting answer, they say that Aaron said to Moses, I'm embarrassed to come forward. I'm embarrassed to come forward because I don't feel worthy for this. To which Moses responds, don't be embarrassed. This is exactly what you're here to do. It's an interesting little interplay because on the one hand, you can't help but be touched by Aaron's sense of humility and the weight of the position that he is taking on. And he senses that weight and he really feels that burden. On the other hand, his humility is an obstacle from him doing exactly what it is that he's here to do. So too, I think many of us face a similar problem, which is we sometimes are faced with obligations, we're faced with tasks, we're faced with things that we need to get done, and it's not that we don't have the ability, but somehow we feel like we're not worthy of it. We feel overwhelmed by it. We feel that we're embarrassed by it all. And yet, stepping up is exactly what we're here to do. And it is not a lack of humility on our part when we step forward, even into the limelight, even into taking on a very august position, like Aaron being the high priest. It's not a lack of humility to step forward in that way. Stepping forward, even if it puts you front and center of something, doesn't mean you lack humility. It means you have a sense of exactly your place in this world. And you're not taking up more space or less space than is appropriate, which in fact, to my mind, is a perfect definition of humility itself. And that, my friends, is your Torah in Two.